Dakotas Crawford, wide receiver going to Nebraska. He's injured, but he might not play. But this is a great NIL example. I really thought the NIL money would be a lot deeper. I really thought there'd be $1 million deals left and right. Like, I really thought like there'd be like rich college athletes. But it hasn't really blossomed in the way I expected it to, especially with some of the stars that are in college football and basketball.
So I'm gonna read that. When you said that, it reminded me of a reverse remix of an Usher song. These are my suppressions. Here's what happened with the NIL. You got to always remember, not only are these collegiate students, but they still sign a letter of intent. I signed with the University of Michigan. You think they're going to let me have a Puma deal?
No.
Okay, these are my suppressions. What happens is you can get NIL money.
I'm sorry, 1 second. Did you just sing These Are My Confessions and say these are my suppressions?
Yes.
That might have been the most brilliant thing that's ever happened on the podcast. Please continue.
These are my suppressions. So I can't wear my Pumas at Michigan. So what if their sponsor is Cadillac? Can I still have my Jeep deal?
No.
These are my suppressions. Basically, you can't have deals that conflict with your letter of intent. And those are the deals that the school have. You ain't interrupting that. So you know what you get? The scraps.
Local car dealership. Local air conditioning dealership.
And here's the other thing. They're all working together. You would have thought like, oh, the number one player in high school is going where? Memphis? FedEx deal. You would have thought that, right?
Mm-hmm.
But what happens is FedEx, in theory, is already doing business with Memphis. And will be before and after that pick.
So they'll say we got $10 million for this partnership. So we'll be happy to give this young man $500,000. But that means you get 9.5.
These are my suppressions. And so that's why we salute when Paige Buckets, and I hope she gets healthy soon, with UConn signs a NIL deal.
With StockX, I believe.
But that's still, and I'm going to say this in a sports context, based on the money that UConn brings that school in basketball, based on the context that Michigan brings that school in football, on the strength of the context Kentucky brings that school in basketball. And their football coach needs to realize that that's a basketball school. I don't know what he's been thinking. Mm-hmm. But John Calipari is the king of that lion's den. Okay, he the billions of dollars that his players have gone on to make. So with that being said, they're not going to allow those relationships to be conflicted or interrupted for a prospect. They're not going to be able to do it. I'm not going to be able to do it. So you can sign, you can come here, Jacoby, and we appreciate that you're going to get a deal with, the local salon, and they're going to give you free haircuts, or the local gym, and you can come work out for free. But the idea that they're going to get true market value because of the NIL, that's already been proven as one of my suppressions.
Jalen, no one could have said it better.